In this video, I want to introduce the concept of planar circuits. So all the circuits that we have seen so far were planar circuits. So what is a planar circuit? A planar circuit is a circuit that can be drawn on a plane but without any crossing branches or any wires crossing over each other. So let's just take a look at one example. So the circuit that we have to the right consists of an independent voltage source, and then 8 resistors. We have R1, R2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if you look at this circuit, you see that resistors 7 and 8, they basically go across each other. So do you think this is a planar circuit? So the answer to that is yes. Why? Because let me just rearrange this circuit a little bit. So we have Vs again, we have R1, we have R5, then between these two nodes we have R6, then we have R2. So as you can see, I'm basically redrawing the circuit again, right? So far nothing is different than the previous one. Now, in order to make it a planar circuit, or not necessarily making it a planar circuit, to show it to you that it is a planar circuit, what I will do is that I will draw these two resistors, R7 and R8, in such a way that they don't cross each other anymore. So if I, for example, draw R7 like this now, so R7. So as you can see, what I only did was to change the configuration of R7 without actually changing anything in the circuit. So if I, for example, call this node A and this node B, you see that R7 is still connected between nodes A and B without anything changing. So that's why this is a planar circuit. So now let's take a look at another example. In this circuit we have this independent voltage source again, and then we have 11 resistors that are connected in this fashion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. So what do you think about this circuit? Is it a planar circuit or not? So let's just try to redraw the resistors and see if we can make it planar. So we have this R8 here. So what if I draw R8 instead here? So this is R8. So this one is being redrawn. So these two crossing points that we had before, now they are not there. I can do the same for R10 as well. So R10 is now drawn here. So 4 of the crossings that we had, they are not there anymore. So what can we do about R7 or R11? Is there any way possible that we can redraw these to eliminate the crossing points? So let's just think. Let's just say we want to draw R7 between this point and this point, right? And make it in such a way that there is no crossing point again. So let me just draw it like this, R7. And then when I want to connect it to this node, you see that there is no way that I can draw this in such a way that it doesn't cross R10. The same is true for R11 too. So if I want to redraw this in such a way that it doesn't cross any of these other wires or branches, it's not going to be possible. So to answer the first question, is this circuit a planar circuit? The answer is going to be no. Why? Because there is no such a way that we can redraw this circuit, so we don't have any crossing branches. So this is a very useful concept that I wanted to introduce here, because I am going to move forward with more advanced techniques for analyzing electric circuits. So namely, in the next lectures, I will going to introduce the node voltage and the mesh current techniques. So generally speaking, the node voltage method is applicable to both planar and non-planar circuits, but mesh current method is limited only to planar circuits. So I will go over more details of these two techniques at later lectures. But for now, in this video, we got introduced to the concept of planar circuits, and we saw how we can redraw the circuit without actually affecting the interconnection of the components, so the circuit becomes planar.